Top of the morning to ye. Let's give this a go. I can't do this. No, I'm just kidding. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the weekend stream. We're streaming Monster Hunter World Iceborne like we normally do. Somebody said top of the morning, so I thought I'd make fun of them. I'm actually watching a Scottish TV show. Did you know that on Netflix? It's called Still Game. Yeah, it's an old TV show. I've never heard about it before. I've never watched it before, and I just ran into it on Netflix, and I'm loving it. Every episode is about them being poor, basically, and it's so relatable somehow. And I love the accent. All right, so what we have for today, we need to test out the last two RAJANG weapons, and I got to get through as much of this as possible because my wife went out for a little while, and that gives us some time to stream. How's it going, everyone? How much of this can we get done? Top of the morning to you. You know, I don't think I've ever heard them say that in the show. They have some crazy strong accents, though. If you don't watch it with like subtitles, you have no idea what they're talking about. It's crazy. I love it. Forge equipment, weapons, heavy bowgun. Let's see. All right, we already have the base one. We're gonna go grab that and we're gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna change weapon. So we have the heavy bowgun and whatever weapons across from the heavy bowgun. Yeah, we weren't going to wait for 4:10. We weren't going to wait for the official start time of the stream. We got to get moving so that we can get as much done as possible. So this is my actual sticky heavy bowgun build for the Solemn Reflection. Man, I gotta test out the Zora Magdaros heavy bowgun as well. There's a Zora Magdaros and the old Dark Devourer upgrade for that for the Devil Jaw. I got to build all those and really compare them more carefully. Right now, we're just speculating. You know, we're eyeballing them and saying one's better than the other. But in my experience, the best way to know what's best is to have used it. Actually have spent time using it. All right. So let's see. We're gonna have auto reload on the normal ammo 3. So we're interested in reload assist, right? Reload assist for the Wyvern ammo. So now the Wyvern ammo is slow. And then I think we just do close range for the rest of these, don't we? We just do close range. Let me just double check. Okay. Another reload assist. What does this do? Nothing. Deviation, close range, attack, shield. Okay, so close range, and a shield. Is the shield a little tuft of fur? Wow, what a shield. Look at that shield. It's just a tuft of fur. Just use the Shara build for this heavy bowgun. That's exactly what we've done. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Wait, why are we missing... It looks like we're missing skills. Wait a second. I don't have the release decoration. Will it affect the build in your video for the heavy bowgun? Probably. You got to have ammo up 3 if you want to reach, a larger clip capacity. So I'd say it's not going to kill you if you don't have it, but it's something you want to have, in my opinion. All right, let's try changing out those heavy bowguns again. RAJANG Blaster it's called, huh? Oh, I know what's going on here. So the old build would have had 2 small decoration slots in the actual heavy bowgun itself, and when you remove that, we lose our 2 levels of health boost. Heartbreaker, here's a KO. So we'll put that in Vitality KO, and then we'll drop this KO decoration and just throw in a Vitality decoration. So it's the same deal, actually. We're exactly right where we were before. No change in the build efficiency. Fayed says, perfect timing. I was just about to go to sleep. What did you think of the RAJANG hunting horn? It seemed at least decent from its stats, and it sounds amazing. It's going to probably... I need to know if it's going to defeat the Shara heavy... not Shara heavy bowgun. I need to know if it's going to defeat the Shara hunting horn in terms of damage output. If it does, then that becomes the new best all wind pressure negated hunting horn. If it doesn't, you still want to build the Shara. I'm actually rethinking and wondering if actually Shara's... I'm wondering if Shara can still beat out the RAJANG weapons because of its purple sharpness. Alright, so investigation. We're going to go ahead and queue up RAJANG. This is my best RAJANG. Actually, let's go see if I have a better one. Is the RAJANG heavy bowgun better at sticky cluster than Shara now? I think it has parashot too. So the Shara Ishvalda heavy bowgun also had paralysis ammo. Okay, so you can't really compare that. And in fact, the RAJANG heavy bowgun is missing sleep ammo. So it's actually missing the sleep ammo, and you would want to have that. Sleep ammo is very valuable. However, it does look like it should defeat it in terms of raw damage. Let me give you an example, because we have attack of 492 right now. Well, I shouldn't compare that, should I? Let's compare this. So it's 465 versus 450. You can see that's a very, it's not like a huge difference, right? Oh, we only had it. I gotta upgrade it. Duh. It goes to 495. I was like, 465, that's too low. Let's go ahead and upgrade this, because I'll probably be using it myself on occasion. It reminds me of the Devil Joe Zora Magdaros heavy bowgun situation, where the Devil Joe heavy bowgun, it was missing paralysis ammo, and so you're like, well, maybe we still use the Zora Magdaros, right? Even though Zora Magdaros does less damage per shot, Zora Magdaros had paralysis. But in this case, missing the sleep ammo, I would argue, is worse than missing the paralysis ammo. Paralysis ammo is okay. Sleep ammo, though, that stuff's powerful. Sleep ammo is real powerful. There we go. So it's 495 versus 450. You actually get more damage per shot. Power barrel. Do I want the power barrel? Maybe I want the power barrel. Oh, right. Power barrel is going to give you KO, isn't it? Let's fix that real fast. Guess the power barrel. That's what they say. If you've got a Scottish accent, apparently you say "gie," which means give. The frick? They got some strong accents, man. I can barely understand it. Okay, let's go ahead and post. Let's post a fight against this Kieran, actually. I need Shadow Core ore for my Agitator charm. I was fighting Kieran last night in the middle of the night. I almost live streamed it because it's like, if I live stream, I get to play with you guys. But it was so late and I was so tired. I was like, I don't want to do this right now. Just do it privately. Eat a meal. Let's have... We could pick up Slugger. Yeah, let's pick up Slugger and Veggie. Someone told me that Master Rank Kushala ignores Windproof 5. He should. That's because the base game Kushala Daora ignored Windproof 5. The only thing that worked on Kushala Daora was the special Kushala Daora armor set bonus skill, or the all wind pressure negated skill, which you get from the hunting horns. So he has a very special wind pressure, which is very annoying. Very annoying, actually. Okay, we'll go ahead and collect those. We're at 1,300. We'll use a soft soil real fast here. Does Tempered RAJANG only spawn in the volcanic area? Well, I haven't gotten I haven't gotten a Tempered RAJANG investigation yet, but I imagine you could get a Tempered RAJANG investigation at some point. I don't see why not. God Terror Boy says, I want to do RAJANG, but I don't want to farm RAJANG. Dude Noth says, dude, your videos have been really helpful. Very clear information in your videos. I wish I could get more out, Dude Noth. I wish I could. If I was a single man, if I divorced my wife, I could get you more videos. I could do it. Let's gather all these. I'll just tell her, sorry, it was you or YouTube, and I chose YouTube. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. That would be stupid. Matt has departed. Where are you going, Matt? How could you do this to us, Matt? All right, Orange Pop plays. Yeah, she likes to hang out. I get in trouble if we don't hang out, so limited amount of time to make content and then, eat, sleep, that kind of stuff. Who needs to sleep? Orange Pop, did you really have to join at the last second, Orange Pop? Now we gotta wait for you. Tempered RAJANG only spawns in volcanic. Regular RAJANG is an invader. Got it. Okay. Huh. Well, I want to fight Tempered RAJANG in a tempered investigation. They should change that. Remember, I'm bored. GC, divorce your wife. I don't know. I don't think this pays that well. Headline: Man leaves wife to provide content info on YouTube. Oh, I'll get another one. No. Oh my god. Miggle, the Miglet says, I can almost kill RAJANG in 50 hits using an OP RAJANG Greatsword build. OP, it's so OP. This build is insane. Have I done? I think I've done one video with that title. Insane. Hate titles that say insane. It drives me nuts. Nuts. Let's get out of the way here. Don't do it. Oh, he's gonna go down in like 2 shots. I guarantee it. No, that's 2 shots right there. Maybe 3 then. No, he survived 3 as well. Oh, we got 1 shot left. Let's go ahead and reload this. By the way, what are we doing? 124, huh? I believe that is more damage. I believe if I was using this Shara Ishvalda, I would be dealing about 112. I know this because I was using Shara Ishvalda last night to farm Kirin. Yeah, it should be about 112, and we're hitting 124. That's a significant damage increase. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, we guarded it just in time. Woo, that was lucky as hell, man. Then again, we're missing that sleep ammo, man. No sleep ammo on this heavy bowgun. Sleep ammo is powerful. So, Kirin is almost too good of an example of where you might consider using this heavy bowgun. Because if you're playing on a team, you're not going to use Wyvern ammo, you're not going to use cluster bombs. You know, you could use shot type damage if you really wanted to play shot type damage. But personally, I think Sticky's just so much easier. You just spam Sticky the entire time. So I wonder what this gets with Bombardier buff from the feline Bombardier. Is it hitting like 130s almost? I'm seeing 160. I don't know what that's coming from. Oh, we got a buff from a hunting horn. Is that what happened? We got a hunting horn buff, guys. So the hunting horn buff is giving us more damage currently. 2, 1. Let's go ahead and refresh our ammo. Oh my god. Good heals. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it. Probably could soften the monster up for my teammates right now if I wanted, but you know what? We're just gonna... Oh, I did not mean to do that. We just ran out of sticky ammo. You guys ready for the holidays? Man, it's getting cold where I live. I love winter. If you guys did not know, that is my favorite time of the year. You get Halloween, you get Thanksgiving, you get Christmas, you get New Year's. All of the good holidays are in the cold time of the year, and I do like holidays. What can I say? I am a feasting kind of guy. You know what I mean? Any excuse to have a party and a feast. And I don't mean like invite all your friends over party, more like lay around with oil all over your body eating a Snickers bar kind of party. That's the kind of party I have. Yeah, I love the cold time of the year. Love an excuse to spend a little bit on yourself. Hate the summertime. Summertime is nasty bugs, mosquitoes, right? Summertime is nasty bugs and humidity and dying in the heat. And you know, it's not that bad actually these days. See, when I was really poor, before I finished college and all that, and I'm living off of nothing, you know, I didn't have like an air-conditioned car or anything like that, and I tried not to do as much air conditioning in my home, you know, my apartment, because I couldn't afford it. And now that I can afford air conditioning, it's not so bad. Summertime, you just don't go outside. The wintertime, I don't care going outside. If it's cold, you just put on shoes and a, a coat. I love coats, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. I love a thick coat. You get big pockets. We're out of ammo. Let's go ahead and grab some more ammo. Wintertime's my favorite time of the year. You can wear a hat in the winter. Wow. You must be a Midwesterner. Well, I don't know what that has anything to do with it. Midwesterner. I am living in the Midwest, but not intentionally. Obviously I was just born here. I just like the cold because you get, like I said, all the good holidays are in the cold times of the year. Oktoberfest is in October. That's a chilly time of the year well, I guess it depends on where you live too, though. But where I live, October tends to be when the weather changes and things cool down. You get all your apples. I had apples and caramel the other day. God, that's delicious. It's like a healthy dessert almost. Caramel apple. Oh my God, the moment I land. Good heals, good heals. We need to make a wide range setup because these heals, they're so nice to have somebody healing, isn't it? We should be doing this for people as well. Oh God. Your giggle is adorable. What are you talking about, giggle? I don't got a giggle. I laugh like this. Bakura. That's how I laugh. I went to Florida before, and it was too hot for me. Florida's nice, I think Florida is... You can go there and bake in the sun, and honestly, I feel older in Florida, though. That's the problem with Florida. So my wife... I've been to Florida about 5 times, personally. Yeah, I've been to Florida a bunch for vacations. I went with my family like twice. My wife and I have driven there now. Maybe it was 4 times, not 5 times then. So when I was a kid... My dad, what he did, he taught engineers how to do something. It's like a job called like instrumentation. It's where you run the machinery for like a factory or a big company. For example, a coal company has huge machines that generate the electricity for everyone. Well, who fixes the machines when they go bad? Not necessarily just like a car mechanic kind of oh, shoot. Oh, no, I ran out of stickies because I was talking and not looking. And then I went into the cluster bomb. I should change that so that it doesn't do that. Let me show you something. First of all, let's craft some more stickies. You can do this. I don't know if you guys saw this in my latest item loadout video. So you can come here. For those of you who didn't know, you can hide these items now. So check it out. These are all hidden for me. What? I didn't know you could hide this. That's new for me. So we're going to hide this as well. How do you hide this? Now, hold on. Oh, so you can't do it for this. Oh, interesting. So the normal ammo 1 doesn't let you hide it. So look, you can go to the item bar, and then you can go to ammo and coatings, and let's find out where our sticky 3 is. So sticky 3, it doesn't say sticky 3 is located by cluster bomb 3. I don't understand. Is it just because we weird. You know what? I bet it's because we ran out of sticky ammo and it changed the order of the organization of the ammo type. I know that all sounds like a lot of jargon, but basically when you run out of ammo and you have to craft it or whatever, you have to craft a new ammo. What's weird is the game automatically, it like changes the organization of where your ammo is in comparison to the other ammo. So now the sticky ammo, when I run out of it, it should jump over to exhaust ammo. What was happening is when I ran out of sticky ammo, it was sending me over to the cluster 3, and this was bad because when you try to aim cluster 3, guard is disabled. So that's why Kieran hurt me there rather than me guarding it, which is really annoying. I really didn't intend to do that. Anyways, talking about the game, talking about life, my dad, when I was a kid, he would teach engineers how to troubleshoot these big machines, and his job then was to travel a lot because he had to travel to these companies that would hire him to teach like instrumentation. I don't know, it had a lot to do with like electrical gates, and it's funny because I would later learn that stuff in computer architecture in college. So he would try to show me that stuff when I was a little kid. And it was interesting as a kid. It wasn't super important, but I was like, okay, that's, NAND gates, stuff like that. If you've done Minecraft, like what do they call that? Redstone circuitry, it's the same exact thing, right? NAND gates and all that. And it's funny, he would teach that, and he would bring us with him because we were homeschooled, and he had a job in Florida that lasted a whole month. So what he did actually was he got our entire family to go. So we spent a month in Florida during the summertime, and man, it was blisteringly hot. It was uncomfortable. It was extremely hot. And that was one of the times I went to Florida. I went another time with my brother-in-law and two of my sisters. Yeah, it was my brother-in-law, my two sisters, and me. That was maybe one of my most memorable vacations because usually you don't do anything with your without your parents. But my sisters are, I have two older sisters, so they're just old enough to go do their own things at this point in life, and I'm still young enough that I'm living at home. And we went to Florida, and that was a really good time. And then what else? What other time did I go to Florida? I'm trying to remember now. Oh, you know what? I've gone to Florida 3 times. I've been to North Carolina once. That's what it is. All right, I'm mixing my memories up. That's what's going on. I'm like, I got my count wrong here. Yeah, so the 3rd time I went, it was after I met my wife and we were dating in college. And we put together like $500 and went on an extremely cheap spring break vacation together in like an unknown place in Florida. It was like Bradenton or something like that. We went on a short little vacation out there, and it was nice. It was nice. The water was a little chilly for her. It was chilly for me, but I didn't really care. But she's real thin, so she couldn't hardly stand the cold water. She tried to, anyways. Kyle says, why take ammo up if you're just going to spam stickies? Seems like a huge waste of decorations. In this case, you're correct. If you're not going to use cluster bombs on the build, then you would just drop... even if you're going to drop cluster bombs, you're not going to use cluster bombs. Oh, hold on. There's a donation. I'll answer that question in a minute. So he's asking why no.
So happy soon it'll be smacking the mid-elders left and right.
Smacking them elders. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me get your name correct here. I only get to see it on screen for a moment and then it goes away. Come on. Okay, it's Gee Raider. I thought it was Gee Rider for a second. You've made a donation previously. Thank you so much. Is it Gee or G? Soft G or hard G? All right. We're jumping back. And let me see, did I get the Shadow Core ore? I wasn't even paying attention. We'll know in a moment. Let me try to upgrade my Agitator Charm, one of the better charms I think that you could work on. Oi. Upgrade material. Upgrade equipment. Here we are. We didn't get Shadow Core. Okay, we're going to run against Kieran again. So, why bring free element ammo up 3 on a heavy bowgun like this one where you're only going to use stickies? The answer is you could get away with not bringing it, but you would have to be very careful not to be knocked over by a monster and not to run out of shots. Let me explain why. So if you run auto reload with a single shot in your clip and you spend the shot, but then you get interrupted during the reload, what happens is you'll have to do a real reload on that ammo type. And the real reload on the Sticky 3 is a slow reload. So having 2 shots in the clip protects you from this, and you get 2 shots by upgrading to free element ammo up 3. So there is actually still a reason, even if you're not going to use clusters, there still is a reason to bring free element ammo up 3. It's like a way to make sure that you never have to reload if you get interrupted in the middle of the reload, okay? And that is valuable. Get Yanit to contact Gameconomist on Discord. What? Why was Yanit muted? What? What are you talking about? Yanit is muted in the Discord. Let me see. Let me go to... While we're waiting for everyone to ready up. Drama. Oh, here it is. I don't see Yanit muted. Is Yanit muted in the Discord or is Yanit muted in the YouTube chat? Because there's two different ways to be muted. Oh, hold on. That's not the direction we want to go. Hold on. I lost my live stream. Oh, here we go. I'm back in. God Terror Boy says Yanit was muted for 300 seconds and then spammed again. Oh, I see. Okay. No spamming, guys. YouTube chat mute. Got it. Let's go ahead and depart. I think I'm the only one who can see people who have been muted on actual YouTube. And to tell you the truth, unmuting people is a big pain. Let me see if I can do it. I'm going into my... There should be a way to look them up. See if I can find it under settings. Here it is. Yanit Perez. Yanit Perez, I can unmute him. If he, if he spams, you can silence him again. Who was the other guy that everyone wants me to undo? Orion? Is Orion still here? Matthew, Robin. I don't even see Orion. Alright. Yanit Perez is unmuted. But if he gives anyone trouble, feel free to mute him, I guess. You're not supposed to spam, guys. Soul Burner says, I got muted. What? Agitator is better than Peak. Yeah, I agree. The reason Agitator's become so good is because Max Might was nerfed, and because the Charm allows us to bring level 4 Agitator now, which is really efficient. So, Agitator is viable. Heyo! We got a donation?
Twice on that Arctea.
Yeah. Arch-tempered Teoster. He seems easy until you get like one-shotted by him. One-shotted or two-shotted. And he stuns in like 2 moves easy. Alright, let's go ahead and put on this max. Ooh, how did we not get hit by him? Oh my god, I still got hit. You can't even see if it's where it's being landed, or where it's being fired. The ground's too like bright. Alright, I don't want to be hit by him again because I'm going to be KO'd if I get hit again. There we go. That fight took us a while last time, didn't it? So we're supposed to be testing the RAJANG weapons out, and we are using the RAJANG heavy bowgun. It is in fact doing more damage per shot with the sticky ammo. This is, I would say, fairly relevant, especially if you're fighting a monster where you don't care about putting him to sleep. I think it's a pity this heavy bowgun doesn't have sleep ammo, though. Really it is. I think that the Shara Ishvalda will remain viable just because you might want to use that sleep ammo. You know, for example, like let's say you put a monster to sleep under a boulder. That's kind of a big deal because that wake up's a lot of damage. And we still have to... Oh, there we go. I ran out. So check it out. We ran out, and look at this slow reload now because I allowed myself to run out. I don't like doing that. That sucks. Go ahead and keep shooting this guy. Alright. Rocksteady next. I still have diarrhea. Rip me. Ah, that sucks, man. He had Taco Bell. Oh, God. 3, 2, 1. Love having this shield. It's ridiculous. It's almost too fitting that I'm using a RAJANG heavy bowgun against a Curin, don't you think? Oh, he's mounted. Try shooting him in the butt while he's mounted, because I don't want to cause another knockdown. Has anyone submitted a RAJANG challenge yet? No, but I believe there are multiple people interested in it because I've gotten more than one person to ask me questions related to the challenge and the rules. So I suspect there are people who are taking it seriously for sure. You guys have till, you know, Sunday to get all your runs done though, so I'll announce a winner on Monday. shooting rage, not raging, clearing in the head. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some more ammo since we're right here. So their theory was a Rex crossed the land bridge between Asia and Alaska. What? Would you guys find a T-Rex in Alaska? Please say yeet. Yeet! That's what you actually typed out. You typed yeet. Okay, we're going to go ahead and reload our weapon. It is reloaded now. Alright. And on to the fight. Alright, so check this out actually. So by default, it goes sticky and then cluster. And I think that's actually bad organization. So what I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. They don't need me. These guys, they know what they're doing. They'll be fine. I'll catch up to them in just a moment. So we're going to go item pouch. We're going to hit Y. We're going to hit right bumper. And now here's the organization of the ammo. We're going to take cluster bomb 3 and we're going to put it down here. So when we, basically what'll happen is if we run out of sticky ammo, it'll default to wyvern ammo. And this is good because we don't want its default to cluster. If it defaults to cluster, what could happen is we go into the cluster aiming mechanism, and the aiming mechanism for cluster, it deactivates the guard. All right, we'll save that. Oops, hold on. All right, it's been saved. Wish me luck with high rank. I'm almost there. What? You're almost to high rank? Did you reset? Or did you just buy the game? I thought you've been watching my, I thought you've been watching Monster Hunter for a little while. Obviously you played Dark Souls. You're probably a fan of my Dark Souls stuff. Good luck with high rank. Papa Chungus is proud of you. Oh. Papa Chungus. Here we are, back in the fight. Alright, we're going to go ahead and... Ooh! Son of a bleed blorb. I'm going to go ahead and reload this. We're going to use our special ammo for once. Ah, that's too bad. So much for using our special ammo. Please help. Yenna is unmuted. No. What? All right, let's he's going to run up to the nest. Students and colleagues are kind of different things. Yes, that's why they're two different words. Let's have a conversation, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? What is it? It's the weekend? We should have a good conversation about something interesting. You know what makes it easy to pick up beautiful ladies? Being a conversationalist. So you got to practice your conversation skills right now, guys. What do you want to talk about? We can talk about anything at all, but not politics. Because, ew, politics, that's so gross. You know I'm lying. You know I love politics, obviously, but I love talking about everything, honestly. I love talking about everything. You always remind me how behind I am. I'm only HR 49 without charge blade, wait, CB jewels? And no 3 weakness exploit jewels. Oh yeah, yeah. Weakness exploit helps, that's for sure. What are your thoughts on the RAJANG greatsword and hammer? They're not as strong as the acidic hammer and the acidic greatsword. So if you want to do top damage, you would use the acidic weapons. I'm also curious if I had a, you know, I was thinking about it yesterday actually. I was wondering, I have a suspicion that they might not even be stronger than the Shara Ishvalda weapons. That's what I'm worried about. I'm 100% sure he won't be in Iceborne ever, but I hope for World 2. What? Oof. Oof, oof. God dang it. I just want to shoot him in the head, but he's moving too much. Oh my god, the moment I try to sheath, he comes after me. Let's go ahead and get a heal going. Freaking KO him, other light bowgun guy, other sticky ammo guy. Get that KO and I want him to be KO'd so I can shoot him in the face. The next time he goes, there we go. This is the end for you, Kieran. Oh, he's still alive. Alright, well that's because I had half a clip. If I had a full clip, it would have been a different story. And he's gone. Nice job, everyone. Brian says, GC and the RAJANG on the RAJANG GS is stronger than the acidic greysword by like very little points. What? GC, what does that mean? Oh, he means, are you talking to me? Math has been done, Gameconomist, and the RAJANG on the RAJANG, I think it means the damage on the RAJANG greysword is stronger than the acidic greysword by very little points. Is it, let me guess, is it a Master's Touch build with 1 level of handicraft, full agitator, and peak performance? That's my suspicion. Can someone fix Groovy in the Discord? If Groovy's not working, I don't think any of the mods or I changed it, so it's probably a problem on the Groovy's app side. So whoever runs Groovy. You can put 3 affinity augment on the acidic glavinus greysword, then custom upgrade it 5 times for affinity, which leaves you with 20 affinity. What? Alright, let's see what we got. Still no Shadow Core ore, man. King Armor Sphere. Dude. Why are Shadow Core ore so rare? Groovy got demonetized. All right. No Shadow Core ore in 2 fights. What a pity. It's 205 says just made my Master's Touch, Lunar Longsword. Thank God I can melee now. Ranged was getting old after 500 hours. Whew. Yeah, no Shadow Core is sad. How do Master Rank 50 plus still place bombs during CCS and knock everyone away? Because they're dumb as frick.
How you doing?
I'll take a low purple sharpness Master's Touch high affinity build. Daring today, aren't we? What? What are you talking about? Alright, let's buy these things. Are these even worth buying? Let's just buy them. Who cares? So that was the RAJANG heavy bowgun. It is dealing more damage per sticky shot than the Shara Ishvalda. I'm sure it will deal more damage with this Wyvern ammo as well. Both of those very relevant. We have one more. Is the bow. Right, the bow. Oh, no. I don't know what to do with this bow. Help me out here, guys. So it's 348, negative 10% affinity, and 90 thunder. What the frick are we supposed to do with this weapon? You guys tell me. How do you build RAJANG bow? Oh, I should have chosen equip now. Do we build true crit element? Is it worth it? It's weird. I really couldn't tell you. I need a bow expert to be like, yeah, so here's what the pros are doing. Let's see, what did we build? Here it is. Beast Thunderbow. And we didn't upgrade it yet. Keep that in mind. Here's Thunder Attack, bringing it up to 200. Dragon Piercer build. 1000 Dragon Spam build. It's actually not bad thunder. Well, is it bad thunder? I mean, look, it can reach 200 thunder. What does it get if I upgrade it as well? The bow is so trash I wouldn't even use it. Build Frostcraft Dragon Pierce. 1000 dragons. Are you doing a video on the new Horizon Light bowgun on PlayStation 4 when it comes out? Absolutely. Yeah, of course I will. So we would essentially pick up 30, 30 more thunder. Don't do elemental, everyone's saying. Don't do it. It's bad. It's not that bad. I mean, look, that's 240. And it goes up to 360, but it has 324 attack versus 370 attack. I mean, if you could get a crit boost build going, that's 180. Oh, that's 240. Goes up to 360. It's actually not bad so far. I don't think it's as bad as you guys are saying or thinking it is, at least. So 360, but this one's only going to reach 230, right? But it has higher raw and it has negative 10% affinity. Most thunder bows go to 500 plus thunder. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm misunderstanding something. Shadow Khan says you won't take my course. Oh, God. Well, I tell you guys what. Why don't we try a... I don't even know. So it's bad for elemental. You guys are sure of it. Let's go ahead and remove all our decorations first of all. And then compare it to Toby Bow. That's what people are using. Thank you. So Toby Bow, huh? Give me a minute to think about it. Let me run back and take a look at our possible armor options. Jay Dirk says, Frostcraft Pierce Shot Special Ammo Boost. So, but isn't Dragon Piercer still a joke? It's too slow, isn't it? Dragon Piercer? Dragon Piercer is still really slow. We had the same situation with the the Diablos bow in the base game, and the only thing that's changed is Frostcraft. You know what? I'm just going to go for raw damage, and I can't decide. Okay, so here's that helmet. Can't remember. Does focus actually help with the... I don't remember. Here's crit boost. Here's quick sheath. We'll take that. 1000 Dragon. Dragon Pierce isn't heart as good. I agree, actually. So 1000 Dragon build is what you guys are thinking. There's slinger capacity. There's another slinger capacity. What do we have for the legs? Alright. So we have the Rhyme Guard Mail, Silver Soul Braces, Silver Soul Coil, and Rhyme Guard Greaves in this golden headdress. Take this off real fast. This will probably be Crit Eye. Weakness exploit. Show me Crit Eye. God damn, my Crit Eye needs to be upgraded. Wait, Crit Eye doesn't need to be upgraded. Yeah, we need to upgrade Crit Eye. In the older games, the Rajang bow, when you shot an arrow, it would do a Rajang roar. Really? A Rajang roar every time you shot an arrow? That sounds annoying. Whoa, not that. The charm. Ah, we need Odogaron Mantle and Fatal Ren Claw. Oh my gosh, I never get those things. Never gonna get it done. Do you game with your wife? On a rare occasion. She used to play more games actually when I met her, and she doesn't play them as much anymore. She got a little older. Video games are for little boys. Yeah, I don't know. She watches a lot of TV. She enjoys TV shows. And she reads, actually. She reads books. Imagine that. Oh, wait a second. We don't have the quick sheet. No. Okay, I see. So let's go ahead and pick up. We're going to pick up Vitality, because I always run Vitality. You guys know that. Actually, I wonder if it would be smarter. Ooh, you have to know what you have better. Either Vitality. Whoa, Baylor.
You were the first YouTuber that radically taught me Monster Hunter after I bought it at the beginning of this year. A huge thank you.
Greetings from Germany.
Wish I could
Guten Tag.
session though, carrot.
Carrot. Is the session full? The session can't be full. No way. 1, 2. It's not full. So he must be on PlayStation or something, or maybe PC, because it's not full. How's the Chunky Monkey treating you? Chunky Monkey is treating me to a nice banana. Alright, let's check. Thank you so much for that donation, Baylor Club. Let's go ahead and check Vitality. We got Focus, Part Breaker, Slugger, Heroics, Latent Power. Let's go ahead and check Crit Eye now. I want to see which one is better. Alright, so obviously that's going to be a big win. Stamina, Fortify, Resuscitate, Wide Range, Free Meal, Slinger Capacity. We do actually need Slinger Capacity. How many of these do we need? Alright, we need another one, right? Stone Thrower. That finishes off Crit Eye and Slinger Capacity. And Slinger, correct me if I'm wrong, Slinger Capacity does work for the 1000 Dragon, so you would want that. Let me ask you guys this question. Is 1000 Dragon affected by special ammo boost? I don't actually know if it is. That is an unknown to me. Thunder Attack, Razor Sharp, Handicraft, Agitator, Slugger, Offensive Guard, Free Element Ammo Up, Fire Attack, Guts, Defense, Non-Elemental Boost, Dragon Attack, Blast Attack, Wide Range, Heroics. I bet you we can't... Wait. Oh, Weakness Exploit still only goes up to level 2. Wow. They really don't want you to enjoy Weakness Exploit. Yes and yes. Yes and spreading. You guys are saying the spread shot affects it? Really thinking here. We're limited on what we could bring. Maybe what we can do... Glider Mantle and... Not Challenger. How long does this last? This lasts for a while, right? Oh, but it's not upgraded. Maybe the Bandit Mantle. Challenger Mantles, no. What's the Evasion Mantle? Do I even have that one upgraded yet? I do have it upgraded, but it only lasts 90 seconds. So Glider and Evasion, probably. Oh, what's going on? Why is everyone getting moderated? The King. Boy. Actually, so Desk Blackout, what I want you to do is not moderate anyone for a little while. Let's have no moderation for a while. I think one of the problems with moderating the chat room is it actually encourages people to try and break the rules. So, Dest, if you could do me a favor, don't time anyone out anymore, and don't like mute anyone or anything like that. I don't know, maybe we'll have a talk about it in the moderator chat, because moderation is always a tricky thing, right? You want to make sure people aren't like abusing the chat room, but also the whole point of the chat room is to have a nice time. So, yeah, let's chill back on that moderation, will you? All right, let's get back to this, though. Let's get back to this. We're working on this build. So we have Slinger Capacity 5. We do not have full Crit Eye. I've thrown Agitator onto the build. We do want True Shot. Let's have... Oh, wait a second, though. I see one of the tricky parts to this. If I'm running Quick Sheath and Critical Draw, then we don't actually need Weakness Exploit. So wait a second. Let's do a different helmet. Lane Power, Windproof, Divine Blessing, Tool Specialist, Health Boost. That's actually worth considering since I almost always build Health Boost. Provoker, Weakness Exploit, Defense Boost, Crit Boost, Safe Landing. Set decorations. Alright, so that's Vitality, and we found out that there is actually a... Here it is, Expert Stone Thrower. Okay, so that brings us up one... Oh, but we don't actually need Crit Eye either, do we? We don't need Crit Eye. We don't have to have too much of it. We only need enough of it. So there's 20% on the Crit Eye. So that'll bring us to 100% affinity every time. What we do need to finish is Crit Draw and Crit Boost. That's what we do need to finish. Actually, we're going to go ahead and... What happens if we drop this over here? I mean, even having very... Let's see. So 10%, that should bring us just negative... We should be at 95% affinity at that point. So just 2 levels of Crit Eye is not bad. Let's get this Crit Boost 1. Crit Boost 2. Okay. And then... I'm thinking about it. We don't need any Critical Eye when Agitator is active. What does 2 levels of Crit Eye give us? So 2 levels give us 10%. I'm thinking all we need is Crit Draw. Do we have hard Slinger capacity? I don't even know where Slinger capacity is. What a weird skill. Here it is. No, that's capacity boost. Guard, Quick Sheath, Speed Sharpening. Here it is, Slinger capacity. Evasion, Attack Boost, Crit Eye, Free Element Ammo Up, Handicraft. God, wouldn't it have been nice if it had just given us exactly what we wanted? We could take 2 levels of Attack Boost and bring Attack Boost up to 4. Wait, King Kurosaki says Crit Draw won't work because you need to browse into the attack? What is he talking about? Why wouldn't Crit Draw work? Let me know if Crit Draw works with... oh, you know what? We can find out up here. Let's go to the training room. I gotta know. Emma Clark, your voice is so soothing. I watch your old streams to fall asleep at night. Plus, you make me better at the game. Thanks for all the great content. Thank you, Emma. I get it's funny. Some people really like the way I sound, and some people be like, I hate the way you sound. So it's pretty funny. So let's see. When I draw this, I should have 100% affinity. It doesn't actually tell me. I have Crit Draw on this, right? Yeah. All right. I'll hide the king. The king's gone. No problem with that. All right, let's see. Blackout handing them 1,000 year Blizzard ban. Still love you, DB boy. Whoa.
Saw yet. What Emma saw yet.
Thank you so much, Baylor and Emma. Spoiled milk. Blackout handing out them 1,000-year Blizzard bans. What do you guys think of all that? There we go. I'm confused. I didn't do anything with the bow, and then I lost Crit Draw. Maybe he's right. Maybe Crit Draw doesn't work here. Oh, why does it go away? Alright, let's see. Man, that sucks. I was hoping to do a crit draw build. I think I picked one of the pieces of armor based on crit draw, did I not? That's quick sheath. Oh, this one will be crit draw. The helmet gives you divine blessing, alternatively. Versus what on the legs? If crit draw is not helping the build at all, then I suppose I don't need it. Critical eye would make more sense, actually. Let's see what else. So would slinger capacity. That would make sense as well. Well, you know, I like crit eye. Getting 2 levels of it from the Garuga Greaves. I think that's actually very good. So we are going to have to build... We are going to have to actually build crit eye, aren't we? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is all experimental for me. That's why it's taking so long. Skills. Let's go to Slinger. Gapo, he says, love your vids. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I do. Wait a second. These are physique. We want expert. Alright, that's very efficient right there. Oops. Skills. Crit eye. That's the expert jewel. Okay. And then... Huh, we can choose unfilter. I didn't know that. Just noticed that. So let's take this true shot. I don't think we've got any... Unless I'm wrong. We better check. We better check. I don't know anything about these. Special ammo boost. Do we got any? Nope, we do not. So we'll go unfilter. Crit draw does work with bow draw attack. Don't listen to Dest.
What Gapo say?
What Gapo said. I'm gonna update your snack fund there, Baylor. Oh. Dankeschön. Where's my Dragonator? Gameconomist getting rich this stream. Oh, you gotta see a David Larson stream. Dropping like $125. Crit draw should work, people say. You have to hold the draw trigger to keep it active. Wait, so I'm confused now. Does crit draw work or not? I'm confused. Don't listen to Dest. Tell you what, since it's unclear, let's go ahead and work on this build, and then we'll compare it to a crit draw build. I know this is taking forever. It's an issue of high interest to me, I suppose. We're gonna want 2 spread decorations. Is that right? Wow, there's too many decorations, man. Spread. Yes, crit draw works. All right. I believe you guys. Let's do it. Crit draw and drop these. Taking crit eye back out of the build. Bringing that health boost helmet. Oh, that's weakness exploit. Health boost. That's crit boost. Dropping that. It works with Dragon Piercer because you can draw into Dragon Piercer, but because 1000 Dragon needs to go into Slinger ammo attack, it'll wear off and be wasted. Oh my god. I believe... I think... I'm betting King Kurosaki is actually accurate. Let's see. What we need... Because I agree with them. What happens with the crit draw is as soon as you do anything else... Alright. Alright. Just grab one of these real fast. Crit draw only works on draw attacks. Okay. Thank you. That is exactly what I needed to hear. We're jumping back to the original plan. Alright. We've waffled like 3 times now. We've waffled like 3 times. Let's get the golden loon helm. No. We take the loon helm off. That's what we do. Rhyme guard. There we go. Set decorations. And we had the right idea. Let's go with the expert. Crit eye. Stone thrower 1. Stone thrower 2. All right. We got true shot, 2 levels of spread, true shot. Excuse me. We will want weakness exploit. Well, I got the hiccups. And we will want, not crit draw, we will want crit boost as well. There's 1 crit boost. There's crit protection. Pick that up real fast. All right. Crit eye 6, slinger capacity, crit boost, weakness exploit, agitator, divine blessing, spread, special ammo boost, quick sheath, which we don't need. We're missing health boost. That's what we're missing. So we have 20% affinity, which is really more like 50%, unless the part is wounded. If the part is wounded, it's more like 70%, right? Where are these bad advice coming from? So I would give up agitator for a health boost. I would consider that. Is there no other way? Let me ask you guys a question. Are you sure True Shot is actually activating for... Yeah, it says right there. 1000 Dragon. Okay, good. And the Spread Shot. Yes, Spread Shot is affecting 1000 Dragon. Crit eye 6, slinger capacity, crit boost, weakness exploit, agitator, divine blessing, spread shot. Yeah, I only wish I could afford health boost, but I can't. So you would be running with the small health bar. I'm a bow main, and so far the RAJANG bow was bad. Really unfortunate considering how good it looks. Would be nice if you could make a build that works with it so I can copy it. Well, we're considering 1000 Dragon because... whatever the argument for that is, I guess it's not as dependent on elemental damage. I think somebody actually told me that in a private message one day. He's like, well, that's raw damage for the 1000 Dragon. It's not something I've tested myself. Bow's one of my lesser used weapons. I have some weapons I use all the time. Some weapons I don't use that often at all. So no agitator now, but agitator is really nice to have. And that last level of crit eye gives you 10% more affinity. Can we really not get that last level? Expert, stone thrower, tenderizer, stone thrower, true shot, spread, tenderizer. Ah, darn, man. If only there was another way. I gotta have a quick cough. One moment. Jason Dragoon says Mighty Bow. Does Mighty Bow affect it? I don't know if Mighty Bow actually affects it. 1000 Dragon scales off of slinger ammo, raw, and coating. Okay. That's Dragon Piercer. God, it's looking like good damage. I don't think Mighty actually affects it. Yeah, Mighty should not affect it. Mighty Bow. What's missing off of the build right now is Crit Eye 7 and 3 levels of health boost. Well, we have the health boost actually. But the problem I'm having with the build is with 20% affinity, at best, we'll have 70% affinity if the monster's body part is wounded. I'm scared to run without health boost because if we're creating pods by mounting the monster, then it's kind of a risky maneuver, wouldn't you agree? Let's see if there's any part of the build we can outsource to the charm slot that would be more efficient. Let's see what we spend the most on. So, spread, true shot, tenderizer, those are all level 2 charms. A crit eye is one of the most used skill in the build, but I actually have decent expert decorations. Stone thrower expert, stone thrower expert, expert 4. Let me drop off 1 level of expert. I'm sorry, not expert, spread. Yeah, none of those are really that important, to be honest. Do I have any... No. Nope. And we already checked true shot. Darn, man. Take out a spread for a crit eye. Something the damage you get from the second spread isn't that huge. Divine, I actually agree with you on that. I was thinking the same thing. That's why I actually removed one of the spreads. And that's because the second level of spread doesn't seem to boost the damage output by much. Which is weird because it's not true for the normal decorations. Normal shot actually does affect the damage output quite a bit. If only I had a health boost here, that would be perfect. I guess we could at least do fortify. Yeah. Then there's glider and evasion mantle. What do you guys think of that? So we could be running rocksteady instead, and this would make it more consistent for us to grab, you know, pods off of the monster. Oop, let's see this donation.
Random
Baylor
question.
Club.
Do you drink whiskey? And if yes, any favorite brands?
Baylor Club, you will be surprised to learn that I do not drink any alcohol. I have never enjoyed it. And it's not because I'm not a glutton. I actually, I love good food and I love good drink. The feeling of alcohol for me is awful. I feel dizzy. I feel slower. I feel kind of like less intelligent. So when I drink, if I'm drinking a drug, I'm drinking pretty exclusively caffeine. And I drink caffeine all the time. And I can never get enough caffeine. And if I stop drinking caffeine, I get like a headache because I drink so much caffeine. So, yeah, I don't like alcohol so much. I love caffeine, though. I can't get enough of it. Caffeine keeps me working, I guess. And, when it comes to like being social at a party or something like that, or some sort of group, never been uncomfortable socially. So I've never really needed alcohol to, mix with people. Never needed that. We're going to do Temporal Mantle as well. You know why? In my opinion, the reason Rocksteady and Temporal are a good idea is because Rocksteady and Temporal will give you the ability to mount the monster and get a pod off of them. Not to mention, when you're standing in place trying to use the Thousand Dragon, you're actually very vulnerable. You're not able to... It has a long recovery frames. So we're just going to... We're going to run Rocksteady and Temporal like you might do that with any build. We'll just put the Vitality in there. I don't know how that works exactly, if you have to heal when you put them on. How's it going, Rokon? I didn't know you were here. So let's see. Crit Eye 7, Slinger Capacity 5, Health Boost, Grip Boost, Weakness Exploit, Divine Blessing. Wait, why do we have Health Boost? Oh, right. We got to take that charm off, actually. It's supposed to be Agitator 4. There we go. Agitator. We need that Shadow Core ore, don't we? And then we went Fortitude Expert rather than the second level of Spread, which I actually agree with that. I think that's a much smarter move. I'm ready to go try this out. What do you guys think? Yer says, do you have a Twitch channel? I do. I never use it. I stream pretty exclusively on YouTube. Baylor says, I hate coffee, but I know a lot of people that don't enjoy alcohol. Rather uncommon in the country of beer. You should, my wife drinks a lot of alcohol. Yer, you trying to spam there, Yer? Here, give me a moment. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Ah, the chat's moving too fast. Can't click on it. All right. We'll just hide Yer. Yer possibly could be the same guy as the other guy. All right. Insert name here says, I just started playing Chargeblade. What skills are usually good with it? So with the Chargeblade, you're usually playing it one way or the other. You're going impact files or you're going elemental files. If you're going elemental files, you're going to build crit element or true crit element, right? And then you're going to build up as much elemental attack as you can on that weapon. You're going to go for crit eye, weakness exploit, handicraft, and crit boost, because you're going to have a bit of raw damage in that charge blade as well. If you're going impact files are an explosive damage type. So the explosion that comes out is an explosive damage type. And what you would do then is you would build artillery 3. Oh, in both cases, you're going to build capacity boost, and you're going to build focus. Those two skills, capacity boost and focus, those are like really relevant to the charge blade because it allows you to charge more files and allows you to charge them sooner, which is a very important part of your gameplay and your damage output. Let's go ahead and post. What do you guys think? A Rajang fight? We'll do a Rajang fight. Rename PC chat to Basil's Nest. They said they wanted that. We can name it that for a day. I can't wait for the one guy that has 300 alt accounts. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, my wife, she enjoys alcohol. She actually really enjoys Oktoberfest. And I'm the designated driver, essentially. Yeah, I'm the designated driver. Actually, fun fact, I proposed to her in, we have a little town called Herman, Missouri. And it's this kind of isolated river town. Where you guys probably don't know this, Missouri in America was a huge settlement place for Germans and for the Irish. And surprise, surprise, my grandparents were German and Irish on my mom's side. So a lot of Germans and a lot of Irish immigrated to Missouri. And this little town of Herman is so far out in the countryside that it never diversified, not that much anyways. So everyone there is still like ancestrally, they're still German. And they host arguably the best Oktoberfest in our area, in the St. Louis region. And you can go out there, and it's a nice little town. There's some really important Missouri families, like the Deerbergs. I know somebody from the Deerbergs family lives out there, and he's the guy who runs the Deerbergs grocery chain. And it's a really, really, really nice event. So I actually proposed to my wife last 2 years ago, or was it 1 year ago? I can't remember now. It must have been 1 year ago. I proposed to her at the end of an Oktoberfest. You know, we had our day out there, we had our bratwursts, and we had our drinks, and then I proposed then. Because, you know, when I met her, she came from like a very Christian family, weren't allowed to drink, right? So she'd never had alcohol. So of course, as soon as she met me, I'm like, you have to try alcohol. Right? Like, you haven't tried alcohol? What's wrong with you? So, yeah, her family, well, and that's because she has an alcoholic. She has a stepbrother, an older stepbrother, and he's an alcoholic. Unfortunately, he struggles a lot with controlling his drinking habits. So his parents being Christian and all, it was very easy for them to say, you know what, drinking's terrible, no one should drink. But she doesn't have a drinking problem, just her older brother. Yep, Oktoberfest. Love Oktoberfest. Whoa, this is going to be Baylor again. Baylor!
Question: did you ever eat schnitzel? Specialty of monster that's also pretty popular here in Bavaria, the southern part of Germany, where the Oktoberfest comes from.
So, schnitzel, as I understand, is a type of sausage, and we have bratwurst, and that's it. So I've not had schnitzel. I'm sure I haven't had authentic schnitzel, and I very much would like to. So one of the things I would like to do, both me and my wife, since we have German ancestry, we would like to go to Germany sometime, and we probably will go specifically for like an Oktoberfest. But right now we're just, you know, her mom has some really expensive medical needs right now, so we're helping her with that, and we have 2 mortgages because we're helping her parents with their house as well, and our own mortgage. We own a very small condo that we moved into right after college. So we have a lot of bills right now. We're working down, of course, student loans, the thing that has bothered me the most in the last year is understanding what a rip-off student loans are. So financially, we're just not ready to go on a nice vacation to Europe. But one day we will be, probably, if we just work really hard and not overspend on anything, and just save our money and put it toward the debts. Debts, isn't that a way of life now? Wait, he's up here. We went the wrong way. All right, we got the power coatings. Yeah, we'll eventually go to Germany. She has a Hungarian ancestry as well. So Hungary, Germany. I have British ancestry. My last name is actually British. And then, oh right, my grandma's Filipino, so we got to go to the Philippines too, right? It's quite a bit. So my English grandfather was in the Navy, and then he met my grandma in the Philippine Islands. So there's the story of me. Oh, and that just about killed me. Wow, I lived by a hair, literally. Let's go ahead and heal that up. And I should get my head in the game, shouldn't I? Let's go ahead and grab these rocks over here. Alright, we got them. It's nothing to do with schnitzel. It's flat hammered meat. Now, see, I wouldn't... Oop, did I just use the special attack? I did. Darn. And I missed. Perfect. Put this away. Wait, do we not have Frostcraft? You gotta have 4 pieces for Frostcraft. Why am I so dumb? Why did I assume we had Frostcraft? Oh, this build is already terrible. So we would need 4 pieces for Frostcraft. Take that camera and fix it here. Woo! That's some good damage. God damn, dude. Let's go ahead and heal. So we do have a little more health because of this particular mantle. We didn't get a Slinger Bomb because somebody else had already created the Slinger Pod. Oh god, he's gonna run all over the place. Go ahead and weaken up the butt while we're at it. Alright, I knew it. I knew he was going to do this. This is what he did last time. He ran all the way up here. Woo! I don't know how to get more pods now. Alright, well, you know what? No, that's no good. We don't want to use that attack because it's just not going to do enough damage. Here's some stone. We don't have Mighty Bow, so I feel like there's no point. Let's go ahead and put this on real fast. I've never done this before, so this is all new for me. And we missed. I've never done a build like this before. Let's grab this one over here. Here's some pod. Oh, it actually landed. I did not expect that. 237. I feel like we're losing too much time when we sheath to grab the pods. Did you guys notice that as well? He's going to try and knock him into a wall, but there's no point. He's not going to land into it. Slinger capacity up is worth it more than Frostcraft in my opinion. Okay, that's good to know. But the thing is, what we could be doing is we could be using something other than the Velkhana armor pieces. That's what I'm noticing, right? Alright. Let's go grab another pod. Good, there's some stone here. Ouch. You can use 1,000 dragons without ammo, and it's still not bad. Oh, that's a good point, actually. That's a good point. 1,000 dragon in this case would have both special ammo boost and raw damage on this particular bow. Ooh, I wish I had been ready for that. Let's take this off. Oh, and he still got us. I was thinking that as well, constantly having to look for slinger ammo is annoying. Yeah, it is actually. you miss out on a lot of damage uptime because you're sheathing, you're grabbing, and then you're grabbing the ammo, right? You're grabbing the slinger pod ammo. Watch Alana get paralyzed. Oh, really? I wanted to see him get paralyzed. Velcana set bonus worked better with melee weapons, in my opinion. We're going to take the Velcana set off when we return. There's no point in having it. Somebody had mentioned to do like a Velcana, whatever, like crit draw build, but I think that was for 1000 Dragon. I'm sorry, for the Dragon Piercer. There we go. No, 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 no. Come on, man. Wrong button. Oh, that sucks. I'm dead. Oh. No! Might want to update the snack fund. Let's count them all up, Baylor. Let me count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the sixth one was 15. So it's 5. So 5. 25 plus 15 is 40. Damn, dude. Baylor Club giving out the schnitzels over here. Alright, I got you. So let's go ahead and have this max potion. I think I should just refresh my items, honestly. I did just get pounded. Yeah, we can fix this. We can improve the build by dropping the Velcana armor pieces, which were very inefficient. We don't need them at all. For some reason, I thought that you got the Frostcraft from 2 pieces of the armor set. I didn't realize you needed 4, which is funny because I put together that Clutch Claw build. I'm just not thinking straight because the armor set's still honestly quite new to me, the armor set. RAJANG pounded me. Getting pounded. That hot RAJANG banana. Let's go ahead and pull out the Raider Rider so that the Raider Rider can stare at the ground for a minute. It's funny, he's still faster than you, though. RAJANG is way too small for DP bow. Get an Uragon or something like that. Dragon Pierce bow, right? Can we grab stone here? Oops. Apparently not. Well, apparently we need more Dotagama footprints for Master Rank. I would like for this build to be viable. It would be very fun for it to be viable. There are exactly no stones at all in this area. Luckily, he dropped a slinger stone, so we'll use that instead. Come on. Oh, man. No way. You just would have had more damage uptime with the bow right now. Oh, he tremored me. I was so ready to take the shot there. Go ahead and heal. I need to put on the power coatings actually. Was I not close enough in that case? I bet I wasn't close enough. So what if I just... Okay. So you can use it without the pods. It's just no good. Here we go. The pods really increase the damage output. Nice job, guys. That dual blade keeps interrupting me, unfortunately. Woo! Baylor Club! Is that gonna be Baylor? Holy smokes. Oh, and we got knocked off. Why did we get knocked off? Terror Boy's sad. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, we hit that good 49, and it only took us 10 seconds to load up that shot. Don't aim for his arm, lol. The powered up arm have terrible hit zones. Well, I'm aiming for the booty when he's powered up. Aiming for the booty to hootie. There's no... Okay, there's a... Hold on, this bug over here. This is desperation is what it is. You know it's bad when I have to go kick the dung beetle or whatever, the bomb beetle. Oh, he moved too fast. I should have just let him go to sleep. We could have captured him. I just wanted to see how much damage I would do, that's all. I'm like causing my teammates a harder time. Alright, there's that stone, because we don't have any stone in the next room. Jesus, man. It's great for crit draw builds. What are you talking about? Every time you attack, it wears off and the cycle continues, and there is a meter that shows this below your health bar. Let's go ahead and put on our... We'll put on the temporal mantle since we're near the end. He's so fast. I felt like I was doing by far the least amount of damage. By far, I can improve the build by dropping Velkhana armor. I already know I can. But I would only improve the build by so much. Probably another spread decoration, maybe health boost. Okay, so that's probably what would change if we got better pieces of armor in. The main problem with the build is that you're having to stop and gather pods, and as a main form of damage output, there aren't enough of them. Yeah, you aren't enough pods. Or there aren't enough pods. What do we get here? Hard armor sphere. We need that shadow core ore. I think it only comes from tempered elder dragons. Is that right? Tempered elder dragons? I know I've gotten it from tempered elder dragons. See here, sniper shots. Fat 49 Dragonator. Let's update that snack fund for Baylor. Baylor! Really, he did? I should fix my internet. See, I'm not sure how I feel about it, guys. I'm not sure, it's just not good enough. It really doesn't feel good enough. It's like maybe if you were in a particular fight where your teammates weren't creating pods off of the monster, so you could create the pods yourself when you needed them. So that was the first thing I noted. When the fight started, somebody else who had a light weapon made him drop all the pods that he would drop. And then I was stuck having to run around the area of the map to pick up more pods. And then when I sheathed my weapon and stopped shooting, you stop dealing damage. You know, if you just do normal shots even, I think you just outdamage that Dragon Piercer. And then actually landing the Dragon Piercer is tricky too. I feel like it's more like a move you use sparingly, right? So let's say you got to sheath your weapon anyways to heal, you pick up a pod, the monster goes down, spread shot, spread shot, spread shot, finish with the Dragon Piercer, or the 1000 Dragon. See what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and collect this. So I think that the bow's going to have to get like an F rating. Bow's not doing so well. Nathan is on the Discord. He has literally 9 messages. Who? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Now, the Velkhana pieces of the armor set have to come off. We'll go ahead and save this build anyways, so I can take a look at it for later. Here's bow. Legia, Dragon Steel Albo, Legia Snow Fletcher, Glavenus Arrow. We'll put it down here because it's kind of a meme. Not very good. If you optimize it, you won't need to worry about the ammo as much, and it'll do better DPS. You're probably right. Where's the cobblestone generator build for 1000 Dragon? Alright, so that is all of the RAJANG weapons. This stream finishes up all of the RAJANG weapons. We've built them all. We haven't upgraded all of them, and I think the question you ask at this point is which of those weapons are really the best? Which of these weapons really helped you out the most? So greatsword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blade, hammer, hunting horn, lance, gun lance, switch axe, charge blade, insect glaive, light bowgun, heavy bowgun, bow. You know, if funny enough, for weapons like the lance and the insect glaive, having that 90 thunder doesn't seem like it matters that much, but I suspect with the thunder attack skill, if you can squeeze that into your build somewhere and bring up that element up to like 200, it actually does kind of matter. It's very similar to like squeezing, it's very similar to fitting, let's say, free element into your build, right? And let's say you were just unlocking 200 element. So let's jump back over to the lance. So the lance is kind of like this. Oh, hey-oh. What is this?
Last
Baylor.
for the night and a last question. What are your favorite monsters by Monster Design and Armor Design?
Ooh, the coolest looking monsters. Let me update your snack fund. I like Nergigante a lot. I think Nergigante looks crazy. I like Shara Ishvalda a lot. I think we all did. I think we were all surprised at how cool he was. Shara Ishvalda, Nergigante. I like the Gyros, actually. We had our little Turf Wars fight, and I like that Gyros is kind of like this yellow and black. Too bad he's kind of useless, his armor set and his weapons. So Gyros is fun. Yeah, I'm not actually a fan of the Dodogama. Everyone got excited for Dodogama as like a cute monster, but I didn't ever actually find him that cute. So Nergigante, Shara Ishvalda, I think they're both pretty crazy looking. I wish I could say Valhazak, but I actually don't like Val. I think they try to make him look like he's creepy, but I don't actually think he's that creepy. Valhazak. Did I not save my lance build? Valhazak I don't think was that crazy. I don't like Teostra or Lunastra. I think they're kind of a little bit boring. And maybe that's because you fight them too much, since they're so similar to each other, and then you just fight the two of them. Yeah, if you're going to have a female and male version of a monster, I think Capcom should avoid having them look too similar to each other. They should look really different. Like, just think about actual nature. A lot of the times, sometimes the male and the female look exactly the same, and sometimes they look extremely different. Like think of a peacock, right? The peacock, the male is it's got the tail and all that. So I think it would be better for Capcom to focus on that sort of diversity in the design of the monster when they're dealing with male and female, because I got worn out from Teostra and Lunastra. There's a bunch of lesser monsters. I mean, if we go into the Hunter's Notes, we can kind of look at it. Loved Ancient Leshen. I love that he's the only, like, humanoid monster, by the way. I hope they bring him back. Behemoth was a lot of fun. RAJANG is fun. Honestly, Gold Raytheon and Silver Rathalos, boring. I don't know. See, I don't have the nostalgia glasses. I don't know if you guys got nostalgia glasses for these two fights. To me, boring as hell. You got Raytheon, Pink Raytheon, and now Gold Raytheon. You're literally just taking the same monster, throwing on a coat of paint, and saying, here's a new fight. And what does Gold Raytheon really do different? Attacks more, bigger explosions, I suppose. You have to wound the head. It's not really that different, is the problem. So you've given it it's like throwing a nice painting, a nice coat of paint over the same vehicle and then saying it's a new vehicle. It's kind of not. You added a spoiler to the back, a spoiler fin to the back of the car, and it's like, wow, check out this new car. It's not a new car, it's the same car. So these guys are boring. RAJANG was fun. Brute Tigrex. I do like Brute Tigrex. I like that he's a roaring monster. Garuga, he's annoying, but like in a much better way than Silver Rathalos and Gold Raytheon. He actually feels more distinctive, even though he's also very similar to them. Zenogre's fun. He's okay. I guess I don't find him that impressive looking. Shara Ishvalda, again, is real impressive looking. Ruin and Nergigante is impressive looking. Devil Joe's okay. He's got that small head. It makes him seem kind of dumb, but that's alright because it kind of fits his attitude. Namiel was actually a disappointment because Namiel's just another Valhazak. It's a Valhazak reskin, and it's like too colorful. It's like something you would expect out of it's like a bad guy from My Little Pony or something. Black Veil Valhazak is okay. Seething Bazilguse is awesome. He's one of their better designs. Velkhana's not bad. Velkhana, if they had just tweaked Velkhana's moveset a little bit to be a little bit less like Kushala de Oris, I think that would have been healthy for them to do that. Ebony Odogaron is boring as hell. Acidic Glavenus, he's okay. Yeah, he's cool. He does look, I think he looks a little better than the regular Glavenus. His colors actually make him look more realistic. At the same time, I don't know. Yeah, Acidic Glavenus is good. Fulgur Anjanath I find super annoying. Shrieking Legiana looks good, super annoying. Brachydios is, I was surprised when I heard that he was coming to the game because I thought he looked very video game-ish. He looked very fantasy stylish, right? But actually he's a fun fight, so I'm glad he's in. Nargacuga, Barrieth is one of the better designs. There you go. Barrieth looks really good. Vibratoad, Wikadashi, Beatotus, Bombero, a lot of those are reskins. Kulftaroth, you get to sniff her feet. She's fine. Who cares? Black Diablos is one of the better designs in the game. Black Diablos is good. I think Uragon is also one of the better designs. He feels distinctive. Lavaciath is just Gyrototus, and they're all Plesiath, right? They're all part of the same Piscine Wyvern, and they're not distinctive enough from each other. Same with the Beatotus. I feel like none of them are that distinctive. I don't think they're exciting to fight, to be honest. Zora Magdaros was boring as hell. Kieran is fun. Kieran is fun because he's one of the most distinctive fights in the game, and hopefully they have a Roshi Kieran down the road, and Hiroshi Kieran's well designed as well. Radoban is actually cool. We don't get to fight him that much. You don't need any of his armor. Yeah, Radoban's one of those low tier monsters that really they should have given a tougher version of. I actually enjoy Barrett as well. Barrett I think is fun. Alright, so that's a rundown of all the monsters. Some of them I think are boring, some of them are not so boring. But what was I doing? I was talking about the best RAJANG weapons. Obviously, the best RAJANG weapons are going to be definitely the hammer. You know what? I need more time. The not the hammer. I meant to say the heavy bowgun. They both start with the letter H, so I confused them in my mind. Right here, the heavy bowgun. I think that this heavy bowgun is your best sticky heavy bowgun for now. Maybe if you're going to spam stickies, you might be using the RAJANG destroyer. It's always hard to say, when it first comes out, because there's a lot of skills, there's a lot of armor sets, a lot of creativity out there. I feel like you need a little time for the dust to settle before you start saying, hey, this one's better than that one, you know what I mean? I suspect the RAJANG weapons, I don't know, it is really tough, isn't it? It is really tough to say, oh, this is better than that. Like, if you're talking pure raw damage, Acidic Lavinus, I think, is still going to win, right, in terms of pure raw. But I'm just thinking, like, being able to throw on Thunder Attack into your Charm slot and then go up against a monster actually weak to Thunder, I wonder if it would be able to edge it out at some point. Demon Lance, here we are. So 667 versus, what do we have? Just taking a look at the Lance. Acidic Lavinus Lance. And there's so many little things, too, like how long do you expect the sharpness to last, that kind of stuff. There's so much little stuff that goes into it. Where are we going? Here he is. Oh, Demon Lance gets an upgrade, though. Demon Lance gets an upgrade. So the raw actually goes higher than 667. You can put in like 1 or 2 levels of handicraft and run Master's Touch, I think. And then you could put in Thunder Attack and bring the Thunder up to like 200, I'm sure. Yeah, it's just, I feel like more time needs for... I think we need to see more of like what the speedrunners think of the weapons, what kind of creative builds they're able to come up with. You can speculate with it. What you can say, at least with these weapons, is they have good high raw, which is always a good sign, because usually you can work around good high raw. You can do all kinds of things with good high raw. But whether or not there'll be optimal damage output may even come down to which monster you're fighting. So like if we've got the Shock Charm on right now, and you can see the Thunder damage goes up to 200 now, and presumably when we upgrade it, it goes up to like 230. So you're getting a little bonus damage from the elemental damage, which might actually kind of make up for the lack of elementless, right? Maybe. It's still pretty expensive though. The whole charm slot, yeah, is hard to say right now. Nick says, do some Kulv for old time's sake. Oh, I don't know. Fan says, please learn the augment system. Some weapons edge out over others thanks to augment, not just stats. Very important point that he makes there, because it was the same way in the base game. In the base game, if you had 1 augmentation versus 2 augmentations for your weapon, that was a big difference. That was a very important issue. I'm sure we will learn it, Fan. We'll definitely learn it. So which of the RAJANG weapons did let's see which ones I would like to screw around with, actually, and actually use. The heavy, not the heavy bowgun, the greatsword for sure. I actually just like the way that the greatsword looks. So it's like I can't stop myself from using it. Greatsword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blade, hammer, hunting horn. You know what? Everyone was excited for the light up hammer. I didn't actually like the way the hammer looks. It looks kind of goofy. It looks like his like mashed up face or something like that. Hunting horn looks one of the best looking weapons they released from RAJANG was definitely hunting horn. Lance, gun lance, switch axe, charge blade. Again, I am interested in the charge blade for like a defensive setup maybe. Insect glaive. What did the insect glaive look like? Did we even do the insect glaive? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we did it. Oh yeah, the insect glaive does look nice, doesn't it? Metal mangler. Light bowgun. You know, I couldn't figure out exactly what I wanted to do with the light bowgun. It just felt okay. Heavy bowgun and bow. Bow felt bad. Gray sword is definitely something I'm interested in. Heavy bowgun is definitely not the hammer. Maybe the lance a little bit. Charge blade. Wide shelling on the gun lance, except I feel like I'm going to be using long shelling on the gun lance. And definitely the hunting horn. Those are the ones I'm interested in, for sure. Those are the ones. For the first time, what do you think of RAJANG Mitten Dual Blade? Oh, they look cool. I don't think they're... When I used them, they really didn't feel very strong. Really didn't feel very strong. Here they are. $4.34 for the raw. Is there an acidic glavenus tree here? There's glavenus. Yeah, right here. $4.06 purple sharpness, elementless versus $4.34. But you could build a larger white sharpness bar. Well, the other one could have a white sharpness bar anyways as well. It doesn't, well, but this has higher base attack. Yeah, it's tough, man. I love the hammer. The fact that it turns yellow when charged looks so good. God Terror Boy says, it's sad the RAJANG dual blades do worse than the Ruin and Gigante. Yeah. So that's 434, negative 10%, 90. You're going to get the built-in dragon damage for the Ruiner too, which is actually useful, especially for a dual blade. Yeah. So if you go like a raw damage build on Ruinous Decimation, even in that case, that 180 dragon is still useful. And the huge white sharpness bar is perfect for like a dual blade if you're not going to build like Master's Touch, right? You're going to have to build Master's Touch here. You would take like 2 levels of Handicraft and Master's Touch. Just tuned in. Have you checked out Lance yet? I've used all of the weapons now. I've used all of the RAJANG weapons. Let me ask you guys this question. What RAJANG weapon would you like me to show off next? Why don't I ask you guys that? You guys tell me, and I'll pick one and build it up. In the meantime, why don't we check for more RAJANG investigations? Tempered Monster Hunt. Manage investigations. Urugon. Here we go. RAJANG, 4 people. Perfect. Well, this one rewards slightly better, but it's much more difficult. Here's a Brute Tigrex, Seething, Basilgeuse, Teoster Brachydios. Jesse's like, Lance! Alright, well, people want to see the Lance. I think I know what I want to do with the Lance. Let's go ahead and remove all these. Great sword. We've done all of them, guys, for those of you who are not paying attention. Yeah, I've done all of them. Kaiser Coil. Now I'm curious. So could we have 2 levels of Velkhana for the crit element? So this would be crit draw. And this would be... Oh, Rhymegar's right here. Quick Sheath. Neither of those useful. That would give us crit element, though. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if you could do that. I doubt you could, because you wouldn't have enough skills left over to build everything else, right? It really doesn't look like you would have enough skills to build everything else. So crit eye 7, weakness exploit 3. So I don't think we'd do that. Where are my Garuga Greaves? There they are. Ooh, too much affinity? That might be too much crit eye. Nope, it's the exact right amount. What's your favorite Monster Hunter game? This one. Easy questions. Easy questions get easy answers. Crit boost. Got this good crit boost. And then we got a crit boost protection, so we're going to grab that. Oh, there's a critical medicine. I didn't know I had that as well. Alright. We could use a health boost now. Focus, power prolonger, destroyer, KO vitality, potential, latent power. Probably latent power. All right, I already see the problem. We don't have enough room for the things you would normally take. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it brings me sadness. Because let me show you what we're going to end up bringing. We're going to bring this. And... oh, actually, is it Urgon Arms? Oh, it is. Urgon Vambrace is here. So you would be forced to... if we did this. Let me see if the Urgon chest is any good. Rajang weapons should be built for raw. Only reason they have thunder is so we can put non-elemental on them. We can't put non-elemental on them. Yeah, I know. I get it. So let's see. Forge equipment. Protagonix, Uragon, right? Where's Uragon? Here he is. Part breaker. Ooh, that's pretty bad. What about the coil? No, that's part breaker too. What about the helmet? Blast resist. Let's go down to the Teostra set. So we're going the long way. Was that it right there? There it is. Skills to focus on for sticky build after artillery. What? Don't know what you guys are talking about at the moment. Four levels of latent power. That just seems bad. I just badly want to use... so if you're going to be using these weapons, I'd rather be putting in... rather than Handicraft 4, I'd rather be putting Agitator in. Okay, so Agitator in the Charm slot. We've got 4 levels of guard coming from what? Okay, the chest, or the arms and the legs, right. So there's Crit Eye 4. Man, I wonder if we could skip Crit Eye with all this latent power and all this. So we have latent power 3. That's 30% affinity. And we have Agitator 3. Agitator 3 is only 7%. No, you wouldn't want to skip that then. You just can't have what you want, can you? I'm messing with possible builds. Oops, flinch free, health boost. We could actually probably get Tool Specialist here. I wonder if we could do Tool Specialist and get... I'm completely messing around at this point, guys, so I hope you don't mind. This is normally what I would do when I'm not live, so that when I am live, I have ideas. Are you kidding me? I don't have the Kushala. See, this is why you gotta have all the armor pieces unlocked so you can mess around with it. I would prioritize the Zora Magdaros, or not the Zora Magdaros, the Teostra set. I would. This is giving you Master's Touch, right? And so you only need to build 2 Handicraft, which opens up your Charm slot. Your Charm slot could be used for more damage rather than Handicraft 4, right? You could go Agitator, and Agitator would make sense because Agitator would give you more affinity, and the affinity is helping you maintain your white sharpness. So it's justifying 2 levels of Handicraft. That's what I would do. Yeah, the original build was good. I'm running into this dumb freaking... Oh, check this out. 2 levels of Handicraft. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so that's an improvement on the build right there. I didn't notice that before. And then let's throw those Garuga Greaves back on. So we have our 2 levels of Handicraft now. We are in fact going to use this Expert decoration. Drop these real fast. Gameconomist, there's a level 6 and level 21 in the session. Is there? Well, I mean, he's in the master rank. That's fine. If these guys want to mess around, it's not a big deal, I don't think. Unless there's some really big reason why they can't. Is it because they're only in the story mode? Let's finish Weakness Exploit. Weakness Exploit is done. Crit Boost 1, Crit Boost 2. We could have this be Crit Boost 3, but actually it would be smarter to... God, I hate this system. Use Crit Boost Divine Blessing there, and then this will actually be the guard up. Right. All right, because we don't have a giant guard up decoration. So there's our guard up. But we need, man, we need offensive guard. Oh, right. You would build Handicraft offensive guard, actually. So wait a second. God, this is way more confusing than it used to be. This used to be so much easier. All right, so we're switching back to that. Son of a bleeblop. Make sure we don't have too much. 7, correct. And then we go here and we would grab, man, awful, man. There's so much to memorize now. It's ridiculous because you have these decorations with like mixed skills in them. And this just makes it even more complicated. And I feel like it's not like a satisfying kind of complication, to tell you the truth. It's almost like an unnecessary complication. All right, there's our Handicraft 2 and 2 levels of offensive guard. Much better in my opinion. Much better strategy. But now we still have this problem where we don't have any guard. We could fit guard in, it's just that not the way I want to. Let's get Weakness Exploit in. Crit Eye 7, Crit Boost, Weakness Exploit, Agitator 3, Handicraft 2, Offensive Guard, Guard Ups in. We don't have any guard, and we don't have Health Boost either. So it's kind of like, how can we have all these terrific decorations and not be able to afford this? It's because we're trying to fit Agitator on. So we can fix this all right now. By just putting the guard charm on, problem solved, right? It's just kind of sad though, because it's like, I would rather have 4 levels of Agitator than 4 levels of guard, but it's a freaking lance, so you have to build freaking guard and freaking guard up. It's so annoying, man. Hate that. So annoying. I hate that because I use all the weapons, right? I use them like every time we go live, I'm jumping between all the different weapons. And I hate that for this weapon, I'm not allowed to build as much as I would have built. Where's offensive guard? It's over here, is it not? Here it is. Alright, so what do we have here? Attack boost, crit eye, handicraft. And that's it. I guess I'll go with attack then. So we're finishing off offensive guard. Ooh, no, let's do health boost. What am I thinking? Let's go skills, health boost. Yeah, it drives me nuts, man. Alright. There we go. Crit Eye 7, Crit Boost, Health Boost, Weakness Exploit, Latent Power 3. Just surprisingly not bad. Check this out. 30% more affinities, quite a bit. So when that activates, it's not the worst thing that ever happened to you. Guard, Blast Attack, Handicraft 2, which is pairing with Master's Touch. Offensive Guard 2, we wish it was 3. Yeah, there's Master's Touch. We have Guard up and we have Guard 3. And of course, you can upgrade the Guard decorations. Those can be the skills, I mean, Charm. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll just put on this Temporal Mantle. Obviously, if we wanted something crazier, we could do like Glider Mantle or something like that. Zoltul Guy says, how did you get your Guard Up decoration? You just kind of have to unlock it. That's about it. So you can see we have a small sliver of white sharpness, but that's okay because we have Master's Touch maintaining that handicraft. All right, and then what are we doing? We're doing 90 thunder damage. It's not really, it doesn't really matter. Let's do an investigation. What do we want to fight? I guess we'll fight RAJANG. Why not? Everyone's fighting RAJANG right now. Really enjoy him. Guard Up is pretty common, isn't it? Yeah, for some people, it takes them a while before they get their first one. And it's sad because it really affects how soon you can start playing shield weapons, in my opinion. Luckily, you can now build 2 pieces of the Uragan set and have Guard Up and Guard 4, which is very efficient. So it's very efficient. So let's see. It's so efficient, it makes me wish there was another way to build Master's Touch. In this case, there's not. Well, you could if you wanted to take the Teostra chest, which I need more time to think about whether that's even worth it. If I told Gameconomist what armor to wear, would he listen? Maybe. Alright, so we have Steve, Alana, and Saber Wolf. We're finally going back out for another fight. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and update the snack fund while we're waiting. I'll go ahead and hit start here. We have the Zoltul Guy. Thank you so much for that donation, man. Thank you again from Baylor Club. He made a large $50 donation. Really appreciate that. Whew. God Terrorboy says Uragan. Until Iceborne, I couldn't get 1 crit boost decoration. Now I have 4. I couldn't get 1 crit boost decoration. Now I have 4. Nick says, I just got Guard Up the other day. Stopped playing Lance long ago because I didn't have it. God Terrorboy said. Do you like Kieran Chest over Brute? Over Brute Tigrex? Isn't Brute Tigrex like Weakness Exploit or something like that? Weakness Exploit and Attack Boost? I almost never build Attack Boost. So the answer to that would be yes. Duck says, I think he has 4 crit boost. I think he has 4 crit boost. Do I? Oh, snap. Okay, let's fight this guy. We'll figure it out when we return. Ooh! Somebody should throw him into a wall, probably. Oh, I didn't think that was going to hit me. I figured I was still underneath them. Wow, that hit me too. It's running attack. Oh, he's paralyzed. Should have just done that earlier. Ooh, nice job, nice job. Okay, so we've made a mistake. We should have been wounding his parts, and we did not. And so we attacked a lot of his... Oh man, are we gonna make it? God damn, dude. Oh, we did make it. We got it, we got it, we got it. I was gonna say, did we get the sharpen out? See how important it is to have enough handicraft. Oh my god. You know what? We have the temporal mantle on. No, it's fine. His tail's already been weakened. Let's go for that. Oh man, when you get reflected off, that costs a lot of sharpness. Ouch. So Lance gets interrupted by literally everything. Nice. It's weird. What did I hit even? Alright, let's go ahead and put on the Rocksteady Mantle. Oh, he grabbed him. Oop. Did I actually get hit by that? I think I got hit by that. Shock trap. Oh my god, I just got paralyzed by Gajalaka, this mother fricker over here. Imagine doing a speed run and the Gajalaka like interrupts. What? Why is it so hard to clutch claw with the lance? Come on, man. There we go. Dude, that's way too much work. Alright, we wounded the arm. Oh, he tremored me. Ah! I actually jumped into that. Oh, I'm so dumb. He doesn't know where we're at. Saberwolf smoke bombed him basically. Oh, whoa, 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 I'm wrong. He got out of that fast. Let's go ahead and take this mantle off. Pro tip, use Rockstead while clutch clawing Deshar's face. Don't do it, don't listen to this man. Ooh! Alright, we just fell into blue sharpness. He's tired. Let's try and get our sharpening. Is this live? Yes, it is, Arson. We are live. It is Saturday and we're live. I should have said it was Friday and it's live. Someone's telling me they don't like offensive guard because it doesn't activate enough. I don't know what you're talking about. When you're using lance, it actually activates a lot. Ouch. I'm about to die. Nice little heal. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal now. Just waiting for that. No, you're alive. Good answer. Hello, live. I'm Dad. Gotta remember that you can go into the dash attack when you get knocked in the air. It's easy to forget. Oh, go away, Fulgur Anjanath. We don't want you. Oh, interesting. So, oh, I was out of stamina. That was what's going on, I'm sure. Okay, out of stamina. God damn, dude, I'm so tired of being interrupted by everything. Imagine playing the Lance and building guard up and guard whatever 4, and then also building brace so that you can actually play without being knocked down. How stupid that sounds. Look at these guys. These guys don't have to deal with it. Saberwolf, Alana. It's ironic because I'm the one dealing with it, and my weapon has to build all these extra skills in the first place. Oh, interesting. I thought I'd already guarded it once. Maybe when you hop, it's allowed to attack you a second time. The beam I'm talking about. He's fast, man, even when he's retreating. Look, now I'm catching up to him. Dude, he's so fast. Oh, I thought I'd climb up those. Guess not. Did he just go in a circle? He's not going in a circle. I'm going crazy. That's what's going on. All right. Good job, everyone. Yeah, man. You got to build guard up. You got to build guard. Offensive guard. You got to have enough handicraft and probably master's touch, because this is a weapon that just runs through its sharpness. And then you bring it into multiplayer and people are activating your counterattack and people are tripping you and flinching you like with everything. You don't have any, I mean, other than power guard, I suppose, but you easily just get flinched the whole time. Frustrating, man, because I play all the weapons and I can tell you not all the weapons feel that way. Some weapons objectively don't deal with that shit. You just get a cheaper, better build going, higher damage anyways. No messing around with all that other stuff, and you don't have to deal with all the flinch either. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Hypertian says, excuse me if I don't get the job inequality in my head? The entire process was going well for me. It can also cause an infection. The projectile has to do this with the colonoscopy. What are you talking about? Talking about pooping. Everyone ignore the Joe Mama. Did you get a good Joe Mama going? I didn't see it. Greninja Gaming says, shout me out. Greninja Gaming, the greatest Greninja in the world. David Martinez says, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Only been 280 hours, but it's been bad when only... What? Does anyone else forget to clean the rim of a soda can before they drink it? Not me, because I worked for Coca-Cola. You know how dirty my hands would get when I worked for Coca-Cola? Your hands get crazy dirty. And you don't give a crap. You don't give a crap about, you're just moving soda around. Yeah, soda's very dirty, guys. You should wipe the rim just like this guy said. Give that soda can a rim job. You didn't hear me say that. All right, so that was the lance. Let's put it away. Here it is. Ruinous Perdition, our Thunder Lance. We'll put it right here. Demon Lance. Demon Lance. What would you guys like to see next from the RAJANG weapons? I've still got time to play. Gameconomist, I've asked this 2 times before we started hunting. I just wanted you to tell me if my Charge Blade build is good. I'm Steve. Steve, are you trying to... Oops. Trying to get me to look at your build. Luna Estora. Crit Ice 7, Health Boost, Crit Boost, Weakness Exploit, Focus 3, Artillery 3, Offensive Guard, Master's Touch, Heat Guard, Capacity Boost, Guard Up. Yep, it looks fine. Looks like a good build. That would be the skills you would want. It's not as good as my build. Suck that soda can dry, daddy. So let's see what people are saying. Jason Dragoon wants heavy bowgun. We already did heavy bowgun this stream. Insect glaive, longsword, hammer, longsword, switch axe, hammer, hunting horn, smithy vote count as 3. Now you're spamming. Look at you, longsword, huh? I don't know about that. Hammer. Some tips against tempered RAJANG. He's going to grab you if you grab his arms. And punish him when he uses his beam attacks. And keep his booty softened. Go for the booty when he's all charged up. Go for the arms and the head when he's not charged up. Longsword, hunting horn, charger blade. Is RAJANG hunting horn worth it? Do the switch axe. Dude, do the switch axe, bro. Bro. You know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to use my clawmane build on him because I've not done this yet. I want to see how effective it is, okay? Probably not very effective. We're not even going to use a RAJANG weapon this round. I just want to test this out, okay? We're going to do this one. Dude. Soften up that booty to hootie. Oh, there she is. My wife's home. I might be out of time, guys. We'll do this last run, okay? Get a good stretch going. You could. Alright. Look at my build. Is it good? Sorry, God Terror Boy. I only take a look at one build, and then I say that it's awesome, but then I don't look at anyone else. Bro, I want to see strikers on an arch-tempered Rezakiri. Shadow Khan says, I love your wife. Wow, thanks, Shadow Khan. Emma Clark, I love the claw build. I do too, actually. You know a build is good when you like desire to use it without thinking about it. You know, it just kind of comes to your mind. You're like, man, I want to try this. Claw build, best build. It's funny, you don't even have to know how to use a heavy bowgun in order to use it. Anyone can use it. God Terror Boy wants me to look at his build so bad. I could do it. I'm just not gonna. The tick says, came just in time for the best weapon in Iceborne. The claw. How's it going, Saul Tall? Unhappy wife, watch out for the knife. Oh my god. Well, Among Us says, look at Terra's build. You wish. I will look at his build for 4 bleeblops. Alright, here we are. Where do you suppose that RAJANG is hiding? Let's get this max potion going. Well, apparently not. Apparently we won't get it going. What up, Economist? How's the monsters tonight? The monsters tonight are monsterlicious. They're monsterlicious and nutritious. Oh, look at this. Oh, what just happened there? Did I just lag? That was weird. Doot. Oh, you're gonna grab him, huh? I'm just gonna shoot you in the butt. 351, huh? So, I do actually want to grab him in the arm starting off. I was here first. 341. Throw him into a wall, someone quick. There you go. Should blast all my teammates away. 497. Not that exciting. He's really not that weak to claw attacks. You know, Velkhana and Namiel, both of these guys are pretty weak to claw attacks, I'd say, but not this guy. Oh, he just roared me off. That was cool. Part's broken. Wow, his arm broke very early. Did you guys notice that? His arms break very quickly. I wonder if we deal more damage to the arms now, too. In fact, we do. It's now 509 damage. Oh, unless we're dealing that because he's charged up, which might be the case as well. 509. Let's go ahead and grab our Rocksteady. You never need to use your claw attack now because I'm playing my claw build. Body should just always be softened, basically. Imagine not having to ever worry about softening a monster's hide, because you got your teammate doing it. It's nice, right? Oh, there we go. He grabbed me. Oh, I should always have flash pods equipped when I'm doing this. You know, if I let him grab me, it's not such a bad thing because my teammates essentially, the whole time he's in that animation, the grab animation, the whole time he's in that animation, you know, your teammates are able to get a lot of damage out during that animation, right? Because he's not moving anywhere, he's not focusing on them, right? He does his little grab thing. So it's very similar to Ancient Leshen. Remember Ancient Leshen? People would really damage Ancient Leshen when he grabs one of your teammates with the root. That's the truth. And it's very similar here. So I should get better damage on the butt now. I don't actually. So you only get that good damage if you damage his tail. So because we're damaging the hind leg and not the tail, we're not getting the good damage. Alright, now we have trouble. And I'm about to die. I'm dead. Oh, did I roll through that? What even happened there? Alright, so what can we actually use here? Sticky ammo? We can use some sticky ammo. We're going to provide a KO to the team. So there's a KO. You're welcome, team. Now we're going to get our sleep ammo out. I think you need 5 shots. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. He's knocked down. Is he knocked down? He's not. There's 5, and he's going to sleep. Alright, we got, here's our wyvern ammo. Alright, he is awake. That was a 1,000 damage wake up. Grab these arms. Alright, so he's grabbed me again. Now look at him. So he's paying attention to me this whole time, you know, and look at my teammates just go crazy on him this whole time, right? Now here's the funniest part. So I've got the flash pods already on, right? We're just gonna go ahead and flash. And we're fine. We're fine. He doesn't ever get to use that move on us during that flash. Terrorboy. Is Terrorboy mad because I won't look at his build? Ouch. That hurts. I was trying to throw him into a wall. There you go. We got him into the wall for the team as well. We are being so useful right now. We're getting okay damage, but we've gotten a sleep, we've gotten a KO, we've kept all the parts softened, and we've kind of learned that if we want to, we can keep these flash pods on and just let him grab us over and... Oh, darn it, I should have tried to claw him. Oh, that works. Do we have the trinks? Nice job. That was so short. Check this out. 6 minutes. Come on, that was very short. That was working extremely well. So I think if I were to make right now like a RAJANG combat guide, probably one of the tips I would throw in there is that you could have a strategy where you're intentionally getting grabbed off of him, and then you're allowing him to go through that whole attack animation with your flash pod equipped, because you can save yourself from that move. You don't rely, unlike the Ancient Lesson, you can actually save yourself from the grab. And that whole animation he goes through gives your team tons of time to punish him, actually. So he doesn't really do much damage to you. Did you notice that? He doesn't do a lot of damage when he's thrown you on the ground. You know, you're in the grab. He doesn't really do much to you until that final punch, right? You just flash him at the final punch and your team's just doing tons of damage the whole time. Clutch Claw main OP in multiplayer. It's not bad in single player either. Did you see my fight against Velcana? We were doing like 800 damage per shot to the head, and that's on like a non-damage optimized build. It was just like a, you know, I probably had like, well, I had earplugs in the build. Gameconomist, in your opinion, who won? Nergigante or Joe? Devil Joe. Nergigante won. I don't know what you mean. Who won? Send feet juice. We're sending feet juice right now. Look at my build and you get feet pics. Well, we can't say no to that. So let's take a look at Terrorboy's build. Inspect equipment. So we have the Suzuki Otokamaru. Defense boost, earplugs, artillery, max might, tremor resist, weakness exploit. You know, it could be better. You actually have weakness exploit, which actually does help dual blades. So I give this meme build a 420 out of 6,969. So could be a bit better. Okay. All right, I think now's a good time to wrap things up. Let's get the wave going. We have officially played all of the RAJANG weapons. If there's a weapon you missed, you can go back to a previous episode. So this is called Let's Get Them RAJANG Weapons number 4. That means there's episode number 3, episode number 2, and episode number 1. They're all live streams, of course. But, you know, you can scroll through the live streams and watch me actually playing with that weapon. And, yeah, so we've looked at all the weapons now. I don't know what I want to do next. Maybe we'll get back to our regular series for live streaming. Or maybe we'll start leveling up on the PlayStation. One or the other. I feel like I'm good on RAJANG, and we got to get ready for that. What are they? Horizon Zero Dawn crossover. So we have to get ready for that on the PlayStation and play with our friends on the PlayStation. I haven't played with the PlayStation players in a while. David Larson's on the PlayStation, for example. So we got to play some games with him. Look at my cat. Cat's so excited to be waving. All right, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.